Welcome to some One Piece action. If you're new to the channel, please give us a subscribe. And if you're a returning viewer and have not subscribed yet, please give us a subscribe. It definitely helps the channel grow. Now, you may be surprised at what you're seeing at the moment. Yes, it is a Zoro deck. We do have a goal to reimagine Zoro, but our player wanted to. I don't know if he tweaked this. I actually have no clue. He spearheaded this Zoro build, so I would not be able to tell you what it consists of. If you see something unique or just curious about his specific deck list in regards to this deck, then just let us know in the comments. But overall, you can say, oh look, that's Sanji. I think that Sanji's not normal to a Zoro deck. Yeah, we are trying to see if we can reimagine the overall flow of the Zoro. But yeah, so this is, I guess so, a unique Zoro build. And getting the swing for 6. Wow. They probably could have just took life and then seen if they get a 2K or that. Probably could have helped them out. Because like when you think about it, you're gonna have to take one of them, right? Regardless, so. Oh. I would have been, all attacks would have been on character Zoro rather than a leader Zoro. Maybe they're trying to push the game state. Like race them. Things is happening. All right, well, we just lost our Zoro. That's interesting. They chose not to attack. Nami attacks Nami? Yep. So we're just being very aggressive. Seems to be working. I mean, their hand is low and their life is low. And if we can get lucky, what is a Straw Hat character? So essentially Chopper, Zoro. Yeah, this makes sense. That Sanji makes sense. It is quite amazing that Zoro from what, OP10 has still been able to show his face in the meta. That's an achievement. Can't even, right now I can't tell you off the top of my head OP10 leaders. Red Green Law is one of them. Blue Purple Crocodile. Zoro. That's the best I got at the moment. Oh, Purple King. And then there's the starter decks. I feel like they go hand in hand. Oh, wait. The Red Green Luffy. That's OP01, right? But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, Zoro's here. Zoro, still here. Kind of crazy. Yeah, we gotta get back to that Red Green Law deck. It just, oh my god. I wish I could retire from work so I can dedicate all my blood, sweat, and tears to One Piece and just get so many decks done. But like with my current work schedule and so many things, so many leaders that we can essentially make a deck for, it's just tougher. So forgive us. It's funny. It's literally just been Zoro character and Zoro leader that's just putting in all the work. If they have board removal, then it's going to be a sad story. They thinking. I don't think we can save it. Oh, we are. We're going to save it the hard way. Okay. I wonder if that was an accident. Oh, you wanted a rested character. Okay. You really should have attacked board. That's crazy. That's crazy. Now you attack the board? That's crazy. You could have just butt nakeded the board. Oh, okay. Now, let's see if they make a bit of a mistake. Well, we got too many attacks, right? 1, 2. So we got too many attacks. But if essentially if they take life, okay, they did. Well, yeah, there you go, the block. Okay, so we didn't get lucky enough to use that Sanji to avoid blockers, but got 2 quick attackers or whatever you go. Rush, there you go. Quick attackers. That was an interesting game. Just constant attacking. That's all it really was. Like a very, very like low IQ gameplay, no offense. Just play, attack. Play, attack. Play, attack. Play, attack. No combos, no cool stuff. Yeah, take, end. They should be well aware. We got 1 active Don. They should be well aware of what's about to happen. I would still attack. See if he blocks with Lucky Roo. And then you lose the blocker chopper, but that's fine. Then you just develop 2 characters. Okay. Well, that definitely forces the situation. Either you block or you take another life. And you probably don't feel comfortable going down to 3 so fast. I do mean probably. I don't know. Okay. I mean, they thought about it, so they definitely wasn't comfortable. It just ended up happening. Okay. So essentially what that does is just allows Lucky Roo to hit a bigger target. And we're in a weird situation. Oh, no, we're not. Not quite. Interesting. Yep. Constantly swinging big. Got you. This is either forcing a Lucky Roo or a crap ton of cards out their hand. Or, yep, they can just go to 2. Now, we are in somewhat of a scary situation because they're developing a board. But in theory, until they make a honest play, we can keep Don stacking and swinging with the leader. Because it's not like we can't develop board after the fact, right? So it's like the moment if he attacks, we go for developing the board. Then the second factor is the moment he loses that Lucky Roo, we definitely go for developing the board. But we're at such a life lead, and both players got a good hand size. The Shanks is only at 2. Wonderful target. Oh, does that not work? Interesting. Your turn. Oh, it doesn't work that way. Still a good target, I would say, because, I mean, unless you wanted to block a chopper, but next turn we get to swing and it gets us a character. Oh yeah, he's taking off the board now. He said, F that. I refuse to be in a really bad position. Interesting. I think still swinging at life and then playing cards might be the trick here. Okay, so we're going to develop first. I probably wouldn't have countered out, because right now would have been a great play to just 1-2. Because what, you would have been at 3, but your board would have been maxed out right now. Yeah, he's most likely going to block with the Lucky Rule. Prime opportunity too. Well, this is a debate, because next turn he can just attack. Okay, he's like, F that. Oh, he's going for the chopper. Okay, understandable. Obviously, you get the battery off the board. Because I figured he would want the most value by going for Luffy. Oh no, wait. There's no. I can't remember Lucky Roo. If it's original, I think it's original, right? So no matter what, he can pop Luffy. Done cleaned our board, but he has no blockers. He has no blockers. Ooh, that's crazy. Oh, we put something on the board. Swinging for 8. Yep. Probably trying to force out. Wow, they don't have the event in hand? Or do they think they're just going to keep it for their Marcos? Maybe they can't defend next turn, so they probably have to do everything towards the board. But then it's like, you also got to make sure you develop a blocker or remove. Like, you got to clean the whole board. You only got 1 life left. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, we only got 2 cards in hand. No active Dawn. Yeah, that's definitely cleaning up the board. And they don't want to, yeah, okay, cool. They don't want to give us anything that's going to help us come back in the game. Let's see it. Play an event. That's crazy. Well, the good position here is maybe question mark. They're going to have to eat up their Dawn in order to remove that chopper. So we still got a lot of life cards. And unless they develop a blocker, we're going to have Rush. Or not that we're going to have, but we might get lucky to get Rush. So they have to remove chopper. And they have to attack out our life to some degree. Like, at least take 2 life. But then, of course, they run the risk of giving us what we need. Oh, we don't need that chopper no more. Come on now. In my mind, I'm like, what more can you do? We got 1 card in our hand. You have a healthy board. Unless you want to put Dawn on you to Yeah, oh, hilarious. Okay, we took. Take. Ah, too bad. Oh my god, too bad we didn't have a Don up. Maybe we should have countered. Oh, wow. You can take, and since his Don is maxed out, you get the block. And he played no blocker. That's upsetting. He has no active Don, no blocker. So unless all that is a bunch of 2Ks and stuff. That's crazy looking. That is a crazy looking hand. Alright, going up against Blackbeard. I wonder if he's going to start doing the whole black hole immediately. Decisions. Surprisingly, we don't go for the chopper that is the battery of the deck. Luckily, we have a Nami on the board to attack that thing. Nami attacks. There you go. Is he going to save it? That would be disgusting. Okay. Man, the annoying thing with Blackbeard, because I played against him a few times, is like sometimes if you just don't attack, he'll be crippled. He'll cripple himself. But if they start black holing early and you got to play like an Enel player, just don't attack. That's what I learned. I learned it the hard way. You're better off if he's that scared of your deck and he's like black holing really early, then just end your turn and he'll be crippled. Anything he has on the board is free food. And then when your board is built, you just start swinging with everything. Boom, 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 boom. And then what? In one turn, he's going to lose 3-4 life, depending on your board state, of course. Because, sometimes if you draw like a god in this game, you could win with 2 cards. Your hand be all depleted and fatigued, but still pull out the win just because you drew like crazy. Yugi Moto style. It's weird. I've just seen it, especially back in the day. It used to feel like Zoro decks, no matter what your strategy was, if they more often than not just drew immaculately to where starving them out didn't work. And I'm just like, yo, what? You literally just drew exactly what you needed when you needed it? Like exactly? Like that's how this game works for you? Woo! Never whiffing on a search. Like how you playing buggy, the 1-drop buggy searching for events, and like in a deck where you might have 5 events out of 50 cards, 1 in 5 chance, but meanwhile there's like 20 cards in between you and your event. But for some reason you play buggy in a Zoro deck, all of a sudden you're getting jet pistol. Makes no damn sense. Oh, Blackbeard's about to bleed. We gotta be happy we didn't whiff. I felt like attacking with everything is a good idea. Oh, he was making a decision. Yeah, of course. There's no way he's not gonna start protecting his life. Ooh, smart move. Board is full, life is healthy. More attacks, the better. I think Blackbeard is too far behind at this point. I think the writing's on the wall now. Because unless you got some crazy board wipe, you're looking at essentially playing a character or playing something pop. That's one card at best. You're probably going to eat up 4 Dawn to do something like that. 6 if it's that other card, which would be good right now when you think about it. And oh, okay, we got 1 card off the board. And then attack with your leader. Okay, that really worked out. Or best options. That duck needs some Dawn. Okay, guaranteeing the searcher off the board. Isn't that the 2K that bounces back? Like, I would have just attacked with that. Okay, now we're gonna attack life. Yeah, I low-key think it would have been better to use that duck to attack the searcher than use your leader with Dawn stacked on them to do. So just like other way around, probably would have worked out a bit better. Unless we felt like, I don't know, they would have tried to protect it. I have no idea. Like if we attacked with duck, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I can't see much that they can do at this point. Oh no, they could technically clear the board. But they just played a card. So, now there should be a blocker they can get to. Wow. And then black hole. Well, it looks like we got our own play effects. It's funny because we could have gave the Dawn to the leader and still got the 1K boost. Well, OG. Thanks for watching.